Hello and welcome to Flipping Through the Internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. I realize it has been a while since I've done a news story, and there are some newsworthy things in the Mad realm, though no breaking news this time. Nothing to report about the future of Mad Magazine, but some things that, I don't know, maybe foreshadow it a little bit. I reached out just this week to my top secret contact. I can't even say it with a straight face. I sent an email to DC Comics, and they said nothing new to report about Mad Magazine. And I don't see why they wouldn't be totally forthcoming with me, right? I mean, after all, I am the #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. But anyway, I have some things to show you. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is something that is ending very, very soon. As of the recording of this video, it's 2 days till the ending of Claptrap, the movie spoofs in a classic humorous vein by none other than Desmond Devlin and Tom Richmond. That video, wait, I'll put it up there. I had them on my show, the live stream, a couple weeks ago, and it was wonderful chatting with them about this project. But I wanted to go over it because not only have they achieved their goal, so at this point, if you back it, there is no question as to whether or not you will receive a product. And I'll say that for a few reasons. One, it was a fixed goal. So if they didn't reach their goal, then they didn't have to fulfill. You wouldn't give your money, but they reached their fixed goal. The second thing that's worth noting is that Tom Richmond is a self-publishing mastermind. He has put out several pieces, including his Coronacatures, which if you are not watching those, check out his Instagram. He's published all of those all on his own. So this is a guy who has a track record with self-publishing, so I have zero doubt that this is going to happen. Now, you might say, well, look at, bro, you haven't even backed it yet. I like to wait for that last minute. I like to really push it because in a lot of these, that's when there's a big bump right towards the end. But anyway, here we have a few new things. One, a new perk has been unlocked. And I think with a lot of these, you can, if you make the purchase, you can add this thing on to that. And that is the Rube set of 5 mini prints. These were exclusives to a con, exclusive no longer, apparently. But one thing that's really cool that I wanted to focus on a little bit more, which is the stretch goals. So there's 6 poster proofs. That was achieved. That is different than these poster prints right there. That is a separate thing. And now a 12th parody is an additional goal. So if they reach $64,000 by the end of this campaign, it is going to they're going to unlock a 12th parody. And so I wonder if there's, I don't know what those proofs are actually. Now, did they put a picture of that? But anyway, this is after already getting full color bookmark, pick your sketch parody. That's only if you back the one where you get a sketch on the inside cover. And then an 11th parody added. So this is pretty rad. Congratulations to both of them. Look at a lot of these are all sold out. So what do you have? You can do a Zoom call with them. You can do, there we go, the Schmendrick. You get to choose what the sketch is for that. But anyway, that is that. Congratulations to those guys. You should back this. It is worth backing. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. Up next, another way for you to spend some money. Here we have eBay.com. Sam Viviano, the one and only. I think he was the Mad Magazine art director at one point. Before that, of course, he did a whole bunch of the movie parodies himself, alongside of Angelo Torres and Mort Drucker, and I think probably alongside Tom Richmond. There had to have been overlap, right? Yeah, there had to have been. Anyway, so this is a beautiful beautiful, not print, original artwork of the mad scientist himself, William Gaines, and then our friend Alfred E. Newman strapped to a gurney. And then, so there's a very nice picture. It's on Bristol board, like 11 by 14, perfect for framing. This is a picture of Sam. You're not, just to be clear, you're not bidding on Sam. All right? You're only bidding on the artwork, in case there was any confusion about that. But anyway, again, 1 day left. Oh, I'm going to have Thursday at 8 p.m. This thing ends. It's at $380, which that's pretty good. That's a pretty good price. They got to get more than that, though, right? This is being auctioned off by Cartoon Art Museum. And so I'm going to scroll down a little bit more because I just want to read this. The Cartoon Art Museum is pleased to announce its shelter-in-place fundraising auction. The Cartoon Art Museum's galleries were locked down following a statewide mandate issued on March 15th, and our staff took immediate steps to adapt, developing online exhibition workshops and conferences, sharing resources with other institutions, and seeking alternative sources to offset the revenue lost from our temporary closure. Members of the creative community have stepped up to help Cartoon Art Museum and offer assistance during these uncertain times. And many cartoonists offered original art for the museum's forthcoming shelter-in-place fundraising auction. Comic book artists, graphic novelists, comic strip artists, and animators have contributed artwork from their own archives for this ongoing online auction, which will help us continue our mission to ignite imaginations and foster the next generation of visual storytellers by celebrating the history of cartoon art, its role in society, and its universal appeal. So, I think they gave Sam a prompt. This was part of the Scrolloween fundraising event, and the prompt was mad scientist. So, as you can tell, this is going to a good cause. All right. I mean, there's a lot of great institutions that are struggling right now, and this is something worth putting money towards. Hey, you know what? Like, personally, I can't afford this, but maybe throw in a bid. Somebody will probably outbid you, right? But there are also a few others that I have not gone through. I think all of these are going to benefit the Cartoon Art Museum. This is some original art by Alison Bechdel Dykes. Wait a second. Is that from the Bechdel test? Is that what that is? Anyway, Young Gray. Wait. Original Titans. Young Gray, Donna Troy. Wait. No, those are names of the Titans. Who did this artwork? Anyway, this one, Doug Sneed. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Scott McDaniel. And finally, Michael Jantz with the Flash. That's a cute little Flash. Anyway, all of these have 1 day left. Look at that one's at $50. Bros, this is not okay. We gotta. This is actually. I want to look at this a little bit closer. That's pretty rad looking. Oh, Mick Gray. Wait, Minky. I don't know. I can't tell who this is by. I think it's probably the maybe Pencils and Inker. I don't know. I don't read the Teen Titans. Anyway, the next part of this news broadcast, aside from that, not aside from. Anyway, the brand new cover has been revealed for the next issue of Mad Magazine. This image comes care of madcoversite.com, run by the one and only Doug Guilford. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Now, this is what I was talking about, which gives a little bit of foreshadowing for the future of Mad Magazine. We had our last issue that we got was the Halloween issue, which was nice. All of the scary movie spoofs and stuff. Where this one is Sergio's Mad Travels. Sergio Aragones dedicated Mad Magazine. I have to say, not I shouldn't say I'm not excited for this. I am. I'm always excited for a new Mad magazine. And this is sort of what I asked for in some of my other musings, which is they used to have Mad XL, some sort of like a different type of super special, and they would have an artist of the month or a writer of the month, and they would focus primarily on that artist or writer, among other things. And I thought that if you are going to reprint things, it would be nice to focus on specific writers or specific artists. I think that that would be a great way to keep things going. Now, I actually think that this is the type of thing that would get people would buy this off the newsstands perhaps a little bit more than a normal issue of Mad Magazine. This is nostalgia bait. I mean, this is the type of thing that, like a mom or a dad at the grocery store, at Walgreens or CVS, I don't know. I don't know what you have in your area. They might see that and say, oh, Sergio, I know that guy. I'm going to grab that. Like, oh, a Mort Drucker issue. I remember those. I'm going to grab that. I can only imagine if that Al Jaffe cover, the Al Jaffe dedication kind of retirement issue, if that had been on newsstands, how well that would have sold. And I would say there should be a push. Somebody, if anybody who works for Mad watches this, which I cannot imagine that they would stoop to this level. But if somebody at Mad Magazine watches this channel, get back on the newsstands, especially if you're doing this. I have to imagine that this is the type of thing that would draw people in and get them buying some issues of Mad. Might not produce higher sub counts, get the subscription numbers up, but it's better than nothing. Now, reprints, it's good, I think. As long as it's themed, I will enjoy this. I am curious as to who is curating this. But the other thing that I think does not bode well for the future of Mad is the Mad Magazine website, madmagazine.com, which they appear to no longer be updating. So like the banner got updated, but we have the latest stories. If we click, latest story here, I'll click it up here. What do we have? We have Mad 14 on sale in June. And then, Norman Rockwellian department. And it's just nothing new. I know that a lot of people at DC have more important things to worry about. Because if you have not, there's been what some people are referring to as the DC Bloodbath Part 2 happening. Oh, geez. I had to get that under control. There's some people are referring to the DC Bloodbath Part 2 and happening right now. So I can't imagine updating a website that not many people visit is high on the priority list. But anyway, hey, to end things off or to wrap things up, I actually got this fat stack of Mads, and I just wanted to go through these really quick. I was at my local comic book shop, and these chumps don't even know what they have. It is Comic Book College in South Minneapolis. If you live in that area, check it out because they really are awesome people. But man, are they suckers! Look at these. So I filled a huge hole in my collection right now. I got, 225. Look at that. Robin Williams, Popeye. Superman. Is this Superman 3? No, this is from, I don't know, Superman something or other. But 226. Oh, got that lovely Space Invaders cover. Beauteous. We got this Oscar cover by Harry North Esquire. I didn't know he did any covers. That's lovely. Harry North Esquire is the best. Anyway, you got Pac-Man, Man of the Year. And then this Frank Frazetta style cover, Mad Cuts the Baloney. I heard that they got Frank Frazetta to do one Mad cover, and it was a Judge Dredd cover. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, what a waste. What an absolute waste. there is this, number 237. Save 20 cents on this issue. What do I have to do? Don't write and tell us how bad. Oh. Here we go. Charles Darwin's birthday celebration. Mad 239. We got Mickey Mouse himself. Call Minnie. That's what it says. Anyway, then we have another great Jack Rickard cover. I did a Jack Rickard cover. Oh, wait, it hasn't come out yet. It comes out this Saturday. 242, The Return of the Jedi and the A-Team. Can you believe that? Here we go. Superman 3 gets roasted in this issue. The lovely 244. This is a great cover. I love this one. Followed by a cover that I don't really love all that much. There we go. What is that? What number is that? 253. Matt, 249. Oh, this is perfect. The nude beach cover. Really grossing people out. And then, you know, these were cheap, but got mad super special. Number 19. It doesn't come with the insert, you know, but it was reasonable. This one was a little bit more. I'm covering up the price because I don't want to share. It's in rougher shape, but it has the vote for Alfred E. Newman, and it's in there. So I'm thinking, I think I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it out, and that might be one worth framing. That would be a pretty cool one to hang up. Maybe hang up behind me. I got to get a little bit more mad stuff up. Why do I have Ghostbusters? Anyway, with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this latest issue of Mad News issue. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. Come and if you have a moment, check out the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/flippinthrough. That's it. Toodaloo.